Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for hopping in. Today's video, I thought I would revisit some of my older e.l.f. products that I remember enjoying, and e.l.f. has also come out with some new products that I purchased and ordered, and I thought that I would do a first impressions and a little review of what my thoughts were on them. So if this video sounds like something that you would be interested in watching, then please subscribe to my channel and remember to hit the notification bell, and let's get right into it. Okay, so one of the new products that I have not tried but I just recently ordered, and I think it went with their new Retro Paradise collection, is this e.l.f. glowing project. It's a glow oil, primer glow oil. So I don't have anything on my face except for it just being washed. So I thought I would put a couple of drops and see what it would do. It certainly feels good. It's not too heavy. It does give yourself a little bit of a glow. I don't know if it's gonna work with my favorite product of e.l.f.'s. I don't know if I should try my favorite product with it, but my favorite product that I've been using for years, it's an e.l.f. product, and it doesn't really get mentioned. I've watched other videos and I don't ever see it mentioned, but I love it and I highly would recommend it. At first, it does seem like a little bit of a silicone texture, but then once you have applied it to your face, it just fades away. It's the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I prefer this actually over the putty. I think this is phenomenal and I love it. I use it underneath my makeup every day, my everyday makeup, said that backwards, but I'm, for the sake of it, going to see what happens if I put it on over this serum, because I definitely like this glow oil. I just try and focus it right where my pores show the most, and that is right in pretty much in the T-zone. And if I have any leftover product, I just kind of smear it, and it's usually just one pump. My face feels really hydrated and I don't feel tacky and I really don't feel oily, and I do usually have oily skin. So let's see what happens now. Another product that I just did decide to try is I've tried their other foundations, but this one is new to me. I've not tried it before. It's the e.l.f. Foundation Serum, and I am in Fair Light. So lately how I've been enjoying applying everything is, ooh, okay, it's very liquidy. Let me shake it up. You know what, there's the little ticking noise. I wonder if I was supposed to shake it up right from the get-go. Let me shake it up and see if it is a serum though, so it might be liquidy. I'm gonna apply it to the back of my hand, and it is still quite liquidy, but remember it is a serum, and I'm just gonna dab my brush in, and because it's a serum, I don't really expect too much of a coverage. It's tinted, but okay, that doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, I'm gonna smear it and hopefully not get it on my shirt. I'm going to take a little makeup sponge here, and I'm just going to pat it in. This is definitely going to be a light coverage. Actually, I'm going to pop some onto the makeup sponge, and I am going to, I like the way that works. And it's hot out. It's very humid. I hate humidity. And I have to go out, so it's probably gonna all sweat off anyway. It does seem like it, what's the word? It's kind of evening out my skin. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna put just a little bit more to see if it builds up a little bit. It does seem like it does build up a little bit, and it's definitely nice and light. So remembering that it's just a serum, that seems like it's as dark as it's gonna go, but I am going to go next to one of my favorite products that I've been using for since it came out, is my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Love this product. It seems like it's settled in my drawer a little bit because I haven't used it in a little bit. So let's see if we can, kind of fill in where I know I kind of need some help, which is basically all over my face. And I did want to mention, I am trying, this is the new sponge, well, I shouldn't say new sponge, it's new to me. I am testing the sponge from the DSMD shop. It has been floating all over Instagram, YouTube. I think Casey Holmes, I saw her do a video on it, and I was like, ooh, I gotta try that. And then I started seeing everybody. It took me like, I don't know how many times out of her restocks to actually get the darn sponge. But as I am using it now, and I bought like 6 of them. If it was that good, I wasn't risking not being able to get any more. But it is like the softest I have ever felt, and it's nice and soft, that it's so soft it can get into all your little crevices. You're not kind of trying to it's so soft, it just bends right in there. Like, I usually have trouble getting under my eye. I usually go in with a brush. If you remember, if you know me, I usually have to go in and kind of dab with my brush. I didn't with this just like, it just went right in. Look at that. That is amazing. Wow. That has got my stamp of approval right away. Okay, love this sponge. Glad I got 6. Whatever you are doing, company, shop, DSMD, do not stop. Just keep whatever you're doing. I will be reordering. So I am going to take my Tarte CC and just kind of try and hide. I have to go out. So I am trying to hide these little friends that are going to be visiting me. Goodness knows, I don't need any extra. All right. That helps a little. And like always, I kind of just press in, and with the heat from my fingers, I melt product, and it just becomes kind of seamless. Okay, next thing that is new to me, I have not tried it, is this e.l.f. sheer, and I meant to pick up, sorry, I'm going all over the place, but I meant to pick up e.l.f.'s, I am out of, because I do love it, their sheer setting powder, translucent setting powder. I used that sucker right up, and I meant to reorder and I forgot. When I saw this, I got confused, and I was like, I'll go, I don't think I have that, I'll order that, and I totally forgot to order my translucent powder, so, which I swear by. So this is new to me, sheer tint finishing powder. So I am going to actually see if I can use this in place of that. Don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to take a brush and press it up in there and hope that my creases don't crease. I'm going to go around the nose with my small brush, and then I'm going to get a bigger brush and just kind of dab all over. I am sorry about my under eye bags, but I have a lot going on right now, and I am not sleeping. I'm afraid they're just not going to go away. Seems like it worked. For the sake of time, saving time, I have already done my brows. I use e.l.f.'s Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I've been using these for years. I usually use 2 different colors. I have blonde and brown, and I kind of use a little bit of each, and so they're already done. And onto bronzer, I have this bronzer in Forever Sun-Kissed, which is very, very light on me. It's almost too light. And then I have a cream palette somewhere that I cannot find that looks exactly like this, but it's cream. And this is the palette I have in the powder form. I can't find the cream form. So we are going to just use this palette today. I've used this for years, kind of bounce between the 2 darker shades, and I am just going to that up at the forehead here, not a lot, today, and I'm just going to put a little warmth into my face. Not a lot. It's kind of a dreary day here. I wanted to say thank you to you guys, to whoever has been loyally watching my page, my channel. I do really appreciate it. It's been an up and down hill, staying up and not giving up, and I'm continuing to try. I do this just because I love makeup and it's fun for me, and this is my own like personal time to kind of what's the word? Kind of not deactivate, but I don't know what the word is that I'm looking at, but or looking for, but kind of just my downtime, I guess you would say, which I need. I'm just going to take my angled brush and I am gonna go along my nose. Just do a little bit of contouring. I have greatly appreciate it, and I'd like to get to know everybody a little bit better. So if you would, you know, leave maybe your first name and what state you're in, I would absolutely love that, and pass the word along to your friends. I would really love to grow my channel just for fun. If we can get it to grow, I'd be really interested in doing some giveaways and, you know, prizes for the holidays. Like I said, just for fun. But I really do want to say thank you, and that it's so appreciated. The support is so greatly appreciated, and I really just wanted to say thank you for hanging in there with me. I think I've got about 10 videos up, and it might be a couple more, but it means the world to me for you guys sticking in there with me and hanging out. And I just want to say how much I love you all. Thank you. Before I get too emotional, let's carry on with e.l.f. All right, so I did a little bit of contouring on my nose, like I like to do. Now, one of their newer products to me, I'm not sure when they started with this, are these little kind of monochromatic multi-sticks, and you can use them on your eyes as eyeshadow, lips, your cheeks. I'm going to use them on my cheek today. I think that I will pop some on. They look like this, and I don't know what the easiest way to do it is, but I don't want to lift anything that I put, so maybe I'm just going to pop some color on. It leaves a nice little sheen too. That's pretty. It's very subtle. I'm not sure which way I like it applied better. Maybe with my finger. But then again, I like to apply makeup with my finger. I think it's just a natural way. But to match things up, just going to smile. Make sure I get the apples on my cheeks, because when the sun beams down, that's what hits first. That's what gets it first. And of course, my nose. My nose always gets it. I'm just going to take it across the bridge of my nose. That's pretty. I like that. What do you guys think? And then I always get a little bit on my chin for some reason when the sun hits. And that's what I'm trying to create. A natural look where the sun hits. And I usually get red right here. The next time you're out in the sun, if you happen to be out in the sun, look at where the sun hits you. Or if you come back inside, look at where you're red. Or take a selfie at that moment, and you'll know where to apply your makeup. And then I got another, that was Dazzling Peony. I love the color. And then I also got one, there was only 2 available. There were 4, actually, 4 or 5, I think, but the other ones were sold out on me. The other one that I got is bronzed cherry. I'm gonna try that one just for, you know, shits and giggles. All right, it just deepens it up. It's a little bit of a warmer tone. The other one's a cooler pink. They're pretty. And then again, like I said, a whole monochromatic look. Put it on your eyes and your lips at the same time. Beautiful. I like those. I'll be using those more often. All right, what do we have next? Would be eyes, I guess. Well, something that I had, well, first, eyeshadow. I picked up they had, for the first time that I've ever seen, a eyeshadow stick. So I figured I'd give it a try. Make everything kind of one color. It's an eyeshadow primer. Now, something that I hadn't seen is this before. This looked cute. I don't know where I saw this. I'm not sure where I saw this, if I can open it. This is a clay eyeshadow palette. I don't know how long this has been out there, but it looked like pretty colors that I would use. And I like how it has the crease and the lid, base, highlight, and line stamped right in there. But they looked like pretty colors, so I picked that up. It wasn't expensive. Not that anything of theirs is ever expensive. And then I haven't tried, I love these. These are like $3. I haven't tried this one yet. So I figured I would do a look, since I'm wearing pink, I would do a look in this one today. So this is the Berry Bad. All right, so I'm just gonna take my brush. I'm gonna go into this light shade, and I'm gonna use that as like a transition color. And I'm just gonna put that right in my crease there. And it's gonna be nice and not too heavy-handed today because, like I said, I have to go out, but I like to stay at home and be protected within the four walls of my house. That's a pretty color. And I will have to find a highlighter because I do not have, e.l.f. must have a highlight. Oh, it does, e.l.f. I will put this on after. Okay. So that's one of my favorite highlight palettes too. I'm gonna put this in. I am trying to keep my mirror down since in the last video it really seemed to be in the way and problematic. And I am bringing it up a bit high because I have liked to use as much of my lid space as I can. And then I am gonna take this dark color right here, and I am just going to pop it on the edge in the corner, try and stamp it on a bit. Same with this side, and I'm literally kind of stamping it directly in. You can see what I'm doing. It's like a pounce motion, and then I'm brushing it forward. And we can brush off any fallout if there is any with another brush, so don't panic. There almost is always some fallout. I never worry about it. And like I said, kind of stamping motions, and I'm brushing along the lower line there. And then I'm going to take that first brush that I was using, which happens to be a Sigma E25 blending brush. And I'm just going to blend. And as I'm blending, I'm bringing over. And I have a fuzzy. Boy, these colors are blending beautifully. I love this palette. And I'm going to do the same with this palette, with this eye. Beautiful. I'm going to go in with this shimmer shade right here. And I am just going to use my finger and pop it right on the center of my lid, and it going over that darker color a little bit. Same thing there. And then I'm going to go back into that light first shade here. I'm going to take it with a flat brush, and I'm just going to put it right in the front here. I might take a color from my highlighting and put it in the corner. Maybe, I don't know. Kind of looks pretty that way though. Now I'm going to go back into that dark color with a pencil brush and just very gently go into the 1/3 corner of my eye and just drag it over. And then I'm going to pick up that shimmer shade, and I'm just tapping it off on my hand so that there's not too much. And I'm just putting it right in the bottom like that, and then do the same on the other eye, especially where we get the corner there so that we're attaching the two. And then go into that shimmer shade, and then I'm just gonna take a soft clean brush and just blend it out. Now with another clean brush, I'm gonna go into this pretty gold color here, and I'm going to place some up on my brow bone. And then I'm gonna put a little in my inner corner. And that's it. I am going to hop off for a minute and I'm going to go put my mascara on and I'll be right back. So I am back. I put on 2 coats on the top, 2 coats on the bottom of just regular Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I did forget to put on some highlighter, so I am going to do that. I'm just going to take that middle shade and just brush the high points of my cheeks. Pop a little bit on there, nothing too wow. I like to glow, but I can't glow too much when I'm going out. Glow for outer space. I'm gonna put a little bit down my nose and on my nose, and then a little here on my Cupid's bow. And then we're gonna get into the lip products, because that was something that e.l.f. really came out with, which really excited us. I love lip products. This time around, I saw that they had these sheer slick gloss bombs, maybe, and then they had, obviously people had gotten to them because I was only able to grab 3 of these ride or die lip balms. So no, there's lipsticks, lip balms, and then I dug out one of my favorite plumping lip glosses of theirs that I had already had. Their lip. Ugh. If you were ever to meet me in person, you would know that I am the klutziest person. This one is dragon fruit. It looks very pretty. That is like some color. It's smooth. It's colorful. I like it. That is dragon fruit. All right, on to the next one. The next one I have is Jammer Jelly. Very similar, maybe a cooler toned color. That's very pretty too. Next is Wild Peach. That's a pretty color. Like I don't know if I'd say it's a peach on me, but it looks more like a cherry. Of course, it could be my lip getting rubbed. And then this one is Black Cherry. And it kind of reminded me of this one that I have already, which is like a cherry bomb. But I was like, well, I'll try it. Oh. They're very smooth and comfortable. This will be a nice fall color. Nice. Those are very nice. I like those. Your Lips Ride or Die Bestie. 100% vegan and cruelty free. So you gotta open them all up. They come with a little seal. And then, well, they come with a little hole there. And then you must squeeze it up. And apply it with your finger. Which in the world of pandemics right now, I'm not sure I'm crazy about that. I'd almost rather like it be like a little doe foot just because of what's going on. But I mean, I guess it's what's keeping the cost down. But at what cost? It's keeping the cost down, but at what cost? I don't know. You know, it's very comfortable. It's very sheer unless you really, you know, put a little bit more on. But they are very comfortable. I could get into these too. I'm like into bombs right now. Bombs are like the bomb. I'm just full of jokes today. Okay. Next one is, I'm not sure what color that was. Boss Berry. That was Boss Berry. This is Tough Cookie. Tough Cookie. And it's kind of like I kind of like the color. We're gonna pop some on. Oh wow. It's like a nude. Ooh, wow. Oh, I like this one. I like the color of this one. It's so comfortable. I don't know if you can see how pretty that is. They're not sticky or anything. They're very comfortable. I like this one. I'm going to want to wear all of them at one time. And this one is just peachy. I like that they come sealed. That's peachy, all right. That's so pretty. Peachy. I like them. These are nice. e.l.f., good job. I like them. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this one on. Oh no, I can't. I love these. I love this formula. This is, I have a bunch of these. It is a lip gloss. It's a plumping and it doesn't hurt. And it's a pretty nude color, a very pretty color. and it is my favorite. It is Mocha Twist. Mocha Twist. It reminds me of Buxom, but it doesn't, it tingles, but it doesn't hurt tingle. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. And of course it's a gloss, and I love glosses. And then I dug out of my drawer because I had this already. It's the e.l.f. Dewy Mist. This feels so good, and it smells to me like buttered coconut. Up in my, if you see me go like 6 spritz, you have to understand I have not got the greatest air conditioner up in my makeup room, and it is warm up here, so those extra spritzes feel so good. And then I'm just gonna take this in and kind of press it into my skin. I love this squishy. I love my sponge. I'm so glad I got 6 of them. I can go buy more. Okay, so thoughts on what I got. I love everything. I do. I love it. I love everything I got. I love the glosses. I love the lipsticks. Oh, I have to tell you, I thought this was so amazing. This is the first time that I got it, but I got this in with my order. It says e.l.f. cares. When we first learned of the hand sanitizer shortage as a result of COVID-19, we moved at e.l.f. speed to do our part to keep every eye, lip, face, and hand safe. Here's our gift to you. Lather up, stay safe, and be well. With love, your e.l.f. family. I just thought this was adorable. They must put one in every box, and I think it's great. And they gave me a hand sanitizer with alcohol. I thought that was a lovely touch, so bravo, e.l.f. I love you. I will never stop buying from you. So, okay. I love the berry formula. I have tried like 3 of these now. I can't wait to try the pumpkin one in the fall. This was my berry one because I'm matching my shirt. I love it. Totally love it. The things that I've had, I absolutely love. This, maybe I need a darker shade. It didn't really do much for me. Or I need to just stick with the foundation. I mean, my skin looks really, really pretty. But, I mean, how much of it was actually the e.l.f. Camo concealer? It does really look pretty though. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna have to play with this a little bit, or maybe I'll add it to something. Maybe I'll add it to my, let me just play with this a little bit and see what happens. I loved these. I love the oil. That made my face feel so smooth and just hydrated and comfortable. I've always loved this palette. I'm digging it since I dug it out of the back of my drawer now. I'm going to be using again. This was a neat little thing, but now I realized maybe I'll have to order it from Ulta. I've got to order some of my loose setting powder that I forgot to order. This was a neat little thing. It did set my face, and maybe that's what added. It's a finishing powder, that maybe that's what added to the look of how nice my skin looks. This was my fault. I think I just got too light of a shade there. I can't wait to try this shadow palette. The lip products were bomb. They were bomb. Get it? They were bomb. I love them. I love the color. I love the feel. I love how they hydrated my lips. I loved everything that I got. There wasn't a thing that I didn't like. And to the DSMD, I'm coming back for more. Restock. Anybody that hasn't tried these, go on to DSMD Shop, Dark Skin Makeup Daily. They are awesome. And of course, it feels great to support a dark-skinned beauty company, as always, as it should be. Thanks, everybody. If you liked this video, please give it 1 thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. I do try to upload a video on Tuesdays and Fridays if my computer is cooperating with me and I haven't thrown it out the window. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.